Hi, everybody. I am going to go through our next module. When you go into course modules, you will see Is Fast Food the New Tobacco? We are going to be talking about the obesity issue. You will see that, again, there are 3 parts to this module. All of the directions are here, which I will go over now. You're going to read both articles in the folder. You're going to watch the Netflix documentary, What the Health, and you're going to view Michelle Obama's remarks at the NAACP convention. You could begin this video at the 9-minute, 13-second mark. For the first part of the assignment, you are going to be uploading work into the discussion thread. For the article in which you're assigned, you are going to be taking specific notes in what we call the 4A's discussion protocol. So while you're reading your article, that you're going to read both, but you're only going to do notes for the one in which you're assigned, you are going to pick one thing in that article that you agree with, one thing that you argue with, one thing that you assume. It may be an assumption you have made or an assumption that the author has made, and one thing you aspire to. Once you determine each of these 4 A's, you're going to write a paragraph to explain why you chose each one. So for this discussion-based protocol, you're going to have 4 paragraphs in total. One for your agreement, one for your argument, one for your assumption, and one for your aspiration. Save it in a Word document and copy and paste it into the discussion forum. What I want you to do is bold each of your 4 A's and then the paragraph not in bold. So it's clear to me and clear to your group mates what you have chosen. You're going to upload your work to the discussion thread by Thursday. The second part of the assignment is the same as the pop culture module. Find a time to meet with your group. At that group meeting, you're going to discuss everybody's work and you're going to rank your agreements, your arguments, your assumptions, your aspirations. You're going to have 2 to 3 paragraphs explaining why you ranked it in this order. And remember, the goal is for someone, that's me, to understand, to know that you understood what the article is about. By the following Sunday, which is February 21st, you're going to create a blog entry. So you're not going to do a URL. Again, you're going to go back to your original blog you set up and just do a new entry. You want to answer this question. Should obesity be government regulated? One's personal responsibility. Your blog entry will be answering this question. Should the obesity issue be government regulated or personal responsibility? You need to incorporate both articles and the documentary into your work. The blog should be 500 to 750 words. You need to have images and video. You need to have it strategically placed to break up your text. Remember that a blog is supposed to be content rich, supposed to be grammatically correct, structurally sound, but also should be aesthetically, visually appealing. We should want to look at it and also want to read it. Here are the groups and what article you will be doing in your discussion thread. So groups 1 through 4 will do What You Eat Is Your Business. Groups 5 through 8 will do Don't Blame the Eater. Here are the 2 articles. Here is Michelle Obama's remarks. Here is a picture of the documentary you'll be viewing on Netflix. Here is the discussion thread. I want to go through this really quickly to show you how to do it. I saw, for the most part, everyone did the right job who uploaded, but there were some mishaps. Once you get to the discussion thread, you need to go into your group first. So your group number, and you need to hit reply. Once you hit reply, you are going to post your 4As directly into this text box right here. Okay, you don't want to attach it as a file. You don't want someone to have to open it to read it. You want it to be as easy as possible. So it's going to get pasted directly into this text box and press submit. Okay, that's number 1 of the feedback. That's number 1 and 2. So number 1 was go into your actual group. Don't create your own thread here. Go into your group and press reply, and then put your information directly in the text box. The last thing I will tell you is that some of the groups are going to shift. So make sure you look over here into this collaborative group page before you get going on that, that collaborative document. Because based on some factors of the first couple weeks of course, these may shift around. So that is it. Those are the next 2 weeks. And again, if you have any issues, please get in touch with me.